Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lorado and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I haven't done a sit-down video in a while, so it feels a little uncomfortable, but I hopefully will get over this quickly. I want it to be short and sweet, and it is an update about my swimming journey, how it's been, what I've learned, and what's going to happen moving forward. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing, commenting, whatever you can do to show me some love. Yeah, especially subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. So I started swimming in the beginning of August. It is currently September, the last week of September, and I have unfortunately, since the last video that you saw, have stopped filming. So I've been swimming for almost 2 months now, and it has been one of the most sorry, one of the most challenging yet rewarding things that I've ever done. The reason I started swimming was because my kids have started swimming as well. They started in January and I only started 2 months ago. I'll say 2 months ago. So I'm a little bit fluey. I've had a long week. I'm not feeling my best emotionally and physically, so please bear with me. So the reason I started swimming, as I said in my first video, was because my kids started swimming in January, and as the months went by, I also joined. The plan was to join in February. Unfortunately, life happens and I had to start in August. So my kids were, I could see, especially my daughter, she was just getting better and better and better, and I was just like, oh my gosh, one day we're gonna be going somewhere, maybe we're gonna have a house with a pool, and we're gonna be going on holidays, and my kids are gonna be in the water swimming, having fun, and I'm gonna be in the sidelines just dipping my feet and just getting in the water, not really doing anything, just walking around in the pool. And I don't want to do that. I want the full experience. I'm 34 years old and I want to experience this with my kids. I don't want to live through my kids. Like, I don't want to swim through my kids. Like, I feel like I want to experience what they are experiencing. I want to have fun with them in the water. I just want to experience the the joy of being with them, not just saying, hey, don't go there, because of my own fears, so I don't want to project my fears onto them. So that's why I decided that I'm gonna join swimming as well. And at first very it was scary for me, trying something new for the first time in such a long time, but I'm so glad that I did it, because I feel like it has really boosted my self-confidence. Like, it went up a notch. Okay, if I was on like 7, I'm now on 8.5. So it has boosted my swimming, not my, obviously my swimming skills. I didn't even have swimming skills to begin with, but it has really helped with, just being confident in the water, and just being confident as a person that I can actually start something and follow it through. So I'm really proud of myself when it comes to that, and I'm really glad that I did it, because I didn't know that it could unlock another level of self-confidence for me. When I first started, it was a different instructor. So on the first 3 videos you could see that it was a different person, and on the last video it was another person. So unfortunately the first person had to leave. With the first instructor, it was a little bit different. She was very soft and very patient. She would ask me like, let's do this, okay, we'll do it, and then when you're comfortable with this, we can move to the next thing. And you know, we would do something for a little while, and then she'd ask me, are you comfortable? I'd say yes, or I'd say no. And if I say no, she'll say, okay, that's fine, we can continue with it until you're comfortable. And then when I tell her I'm comfortable with this, we'd move on to the next thing. I don't know, like, it's not an activity, but yeah, we'd move on to the next step. Yes. So I did that with her for a few weeks, and it was great. And then on the last week with my current instructor, she was like, okay, we did a couple of things that we did with the previous instructor, and it was good. And then with her, it's different because she pushes you. She says, she'll be like, today, she's not gonna ask me if I'm comfortable or not. She tells me that today we're going to do this. And she'd be like, listen, you can do it. If you can't do it, I'm here. Like, just try. If you can't do it, I'll be here to catch you. Hey, I'm so scared. I'm not. She's like, you don't need to be scared. I'm here. Just try. You are learning how to swim. You are not a perfect swimmer. So the only way to learn is to push yourself. So I really appreciate that about her. I really appreciate what the first instructor did as well. But I feel like with the second instructor, who is the actual owner actually of the swimming, of the company, I'll say the company, she's very like let's go. She's very like, let's go, there's no excuse. And I appreciate that, because I feel like if she hadn't pushed me to try something new, I would still be stuck at, oh, I'm not comfortable yet, I'm not this, I'm not that. So she's really helped with my confidence in swimming. And I remember the last time I went, she was like, you're doing so well, you almost swim as good as I do. It's obviously there are some things that I'm still like struggling with, but with the things that I can do, she's just been very impressed with me. And that has really, you know, also, like I said, boosted my self-confidence. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that in September, because I started in August, in September I don't have any videos for September because my daughter's sister was the one taking the videos. Unfortunately, at the end of August, she had to leave, but I had made plans. I even got like a gimbal. I was like, I'm ready to take this content. Unfortunately, I couldn't record with the gimbal because I was moved to a different pool where there's other adults as well. So it was really uncomfortable for me, and I also didn't want to make them uncomfortable because they're also learning like me, and probably I just didn't feel like I want to infringe on their privacy. And so I stopped filming altogether. So unfortunately for now, I think the swimming videos will not be going up anymore because I don't have any videos to upload when it comes to swimming. So unless like it's like I don't know, like a casual thing and stuff. So that is what has changed. Another thing that has changed is that I'm going to the office. I'm going back to the office full time now, so my schedule is going to be changing from Tuesdays. It was first Mondays and Wednesdays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays in September. And I think in October it's just going to be Saturdays, and I might be in the same slot with my kids. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with all of that, but going to the office full time is really like, yeah, yeah, it's it's not great. It's not great for me. It's not great for my kids. It's just, yeah, it's gonna take some adjusting. One other thing that I actually learned about swimming is that the water will actually burn you. You need to wear sunscreen all the time, and I was using the Every Sun SPF 50 in the beginning, and I just feel like it wasn't doing the work. It wasn't doing the job that it was supposed to do. It is claims to be waterproof and all of that, but it didn't work for me. And then I changed to the Nivea, let me get it, I changed to this one. I've been using it since, and it doesn't like work perfectly, but it is much better than the Every Sun one. It's like 70% better than the Every Sun one, because with this one there's less marks, especially on my face, on my shoulders. I have marks on my thighs as well, just above my knees, and it's because I initially actually thought that when you go swimming, obviously I knew about the sunscreen part, because you're going to be in the sun. So I thought it was the sun that is burning you, but it is actually the water. The chlorine actually is the one that makes your skin just that discolors your skin. So I've been using this and it's been helping where it can, you can only do so much as a sunscreen. So because I also chose it because it says it's water resistant and has no white cast. So that's the reason I chose it. Even the Every Sun one said it was water resistant, but ciao. So if you are a skincare person, you always have to be consistent with that, because if you don't, it's really gonna damage your skin. And I'm proud to announce that I'm not like a pro swimmer, but I definitely will not drown should a situation arise. So yeah, I was actually talking to a friend of mine. She was like, listen, I want to do it. I'm like, girl, trust me, it's worth it. So yeah, I've been talking your ears off, and I think it's time to say goodbye. Hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please do subscribe, like, share, and yeah, just support me and the channel. And yeah, give me a thumbs up, guys, if you are willing to kind of take the risk and try swimming or try any other thing that you are passionate about. That is it from me for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.